Imagine walking down the dark, crumbling hallways of an abandoned hospital where every whisper could be a ghost and every shadow hides a secret. This is Waverly Hills Sanatorium, one of the most haunted places in America. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, located in Louisville, Kentucky, is a place that exudes a chilling atmosphere, a building steeped in death, disease, and mystery. Opened in 1910, Waverly Hills served as a tuberculosis hospital during one of the most devastating health crises in American history. It was a place of both hope and despair, where thousands of patients came seeking treatment for the deadly White Plague. However, for many, it became their final resting place. Today, the sanatorium stands abandoned, its empty halls echoing with stories of pain, suffering, and perhaps even the paranormal. The tuberculosis epidemic was merciless, and Waverly Hills quickly became overcrowded with patients. At its peak, the sanatorium housed over 400 patients, and it was not uncommon for the hospital to see multiple deaths per day. The conditions were dire, and the treatments, often experimental, were brutal by today's standards. Fresh air was believed to be a key part of the cure, so patients were often exposed to the elements regardless of the season. Some underwent painful procedures such as lung removal or rib removal to try and halt the spread of the disease. Sadly, many never left Waverly Hills alive. One of the most haunting features of the sanatorium is the body chute or death tunnel, a long, dark tunnel that was used to transport the bodies of deceased patients out of the hospital. This was done to keep morale up among the living patients who were already struggling with the fear of their own mortality. The tunnel runs from the main building to the bottom of the hill, and it is said that the spirits of those who died still linger there. Many visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and even feeling cold hands touch them while walking through the tunnel. Another famous ghost said to haunt Waverly Hills is that of Mary, a young nurse who is believed to have taken her own life in room 502. The story goes that Mary was found hanging in the room after she became pregnant out of wedlock. The circumstances of her death remain unclear. Some say it was a tragic suicide, while others believe there may have been foul play involved. To this day, visitors claim to see her apparition near room 502. And many have reported feelings of dread and sadness when near the area. The sanatorium is also said to be haunted by the spirits of children. One of the most famous ghostly residents is Timmy, a young boy who is believed to have died at Waverly Hills. Visitors often bring toys such as balls to the sanatorium in hopes of communicating with him. Many have witnessed the toys moving on their own, as if an unseen child is playing with them. The sound of laughter and the faint pitter-patter of small footsteps have also been reported, adding an eerie layer to the already chilling atmosphere. The legends of Waverly Hills have drawn countless paranormal investigators, ghost hunters, and thrill seekers from around the world. Shows like Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters have visited the site, capturing what they claim to be compelling evidence of the supernatural. Shadowy figures, unexplained noises, and sudden drops in temperature are just a few of the phenomena that have been experienced by those brave enough to explore the building's dark corridors. Skeptics argue that the stories of Waverly Hills can be explained by the power of suggestion and the building's unsettling atmosphere. The creaking of old wood, the drafts from broken windows, and the echoes of an empty structure can easily create an illusion of paranormal activity. But for those who have felt an icy hand on their shoulder, seen a shadow dart across the hallway, or heard the whispers of unseen voices, Waverly Hills Sanatorium is more than just an abandoned building. It is a place where the past refuses to rest. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that Waverly Hills Sanatorium has a dark history that continues to fascinate and terrify. The stories of suffering, death, and loss have left an indelible mark on the building, and perhaps even on the spirits of those who once walked its halls. For many, Waverly Hills is a reminder of the fragility of life and of the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. Do the spirits of Waverly Hills still wander its darkened halls, or is it all just a trick of the mind? If haunted places intrigue you, make sure to watch our next video on Mokele Mbembe, the last dinosaur of the Congo. A story that will make you question what creatures might still be hiding in the depths of the world's untouched regions.